regional communities, we understand that there are particular priority populations within those communities, and each community will have its own different priority needs. Sometimes that might be young people, sometimes that might be people who are from Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities who might have experienced intergenerational trauma. We also sometimes have to worry about men in regional communities in terms of potentially their lack of capacity to be able to talk up about how they're feeling, and we might often only find out that their mental health is at a crisis point a little bit too late. Some of those other priority populations also relate to people who are more at risk of climate change. Farmers working on the land, exposed to really sudden temperature changes, droughts and bushfires, and that repetitive exposure to trauma can make people more susceptible to mental health. And finally, people who are new to communities, people who may have come to Australia seeking asylum, who might be refugees moving out to communities, might have experiences of isolation that can further impact their mental health. When we think about the needs of regional Australia and mental health, often we think that we have to go really big in order to create change. But I think that change can happen on a really simplistic level where we think about connection and belonging, where we consider the ways in which we promote conversations about mental health early and often, that we provide safe spaces for people within those priority population groups to be able to talk about what's happened to them, what they need, what their fears might be, what the shame and stigma might be associated with mental health, and then also think about the health systems that need to be in place to receive people when they need care. I think my role in the Institute is really thinking about workforce needs. As a social work academic, we spend a lot of our time getting our students ready to graduate and think about how they can better support the communities that they'll go home to support. And so I think that what I'm hoping to do at the Manna Institute is really think about strengthening workforce, the mental health workforce, but also integrating the role of lived experience workforce, because we sometimes add in our lived experience workforce as an afterthought, and being able to really put them centre stage in developing stronger workforce connections is something that I'm hoping to do.